Emotional mastery is not about suppression, it's about transformation. The moment you acknowledge your anger, fear, or sadness without judgment, you give yourself the power to turn that raw energy into clarity, resilience, and purposeful action. Emotions are not obstacles, they are messengers, and when you listen deeply, they reveal the path to your highest self. True strength lies not in denying emotions, but in understanding them. When you can stand still in the storm of your own feelings, observe them without drowning, and respond rather than react, you transcend the chaos and discover the still point within the birthplace of wisdom and peace. You master your emotions not by controlling them like a tyrant, but by honoring them like a sage. Every emotion carries a lesson. Fear teaches courage, sadness teaches compassion, and anger points to boundaries. Mastery is learning to speak their language and respond with grace. Mastering your emotions doesn't mean you never feel pain, but that you no longer live as a prisoner to it. It means your peace is no longer held hostage by circumstance, and your joy becomes a choice, not a reaction. Emotions are like waves. They rise, peak, and pass. You cannot stop the tides of life, but you can learn to surf them with grace. Mastery is not resistance, but rhythm dancing with your emotions rather than being dragged by them. To master your emotions is not to escape being human, but to embrace it more fully. It is to live wide open and still remain rooted, to feel everything and yet not be undone by anything. That is the balance of a soul in bloom. Emotional intelligence is not about being unaffected, it's about being deeply affected and still choosing your response consciously. It is the art of walking through fire and not becoming the fire. When you stop fearing your emotions, you begin to heal. When you stop running from them, you begin to evolve. Mastery is not a cold detachment, but a compassionate presence within your own inner world. Every emotion is a guidepost on the journey to self-awareness. Mastery lies not in suppression, but in curiosity, asking, "What is this emotion here to teach me?" and being courageous enough to listen.